If a side could get thumped 1-0, that is exactly what we saw today. Welcome back to Filter Coffee Football. We are talking about Chelsea nil, Arsenal 1. What an incredible win and what a statement
That was
victory.
a statement win. This felt like a home game. This was a home game for Arsenal. A London derby at Stamford Bridge felt like home for Arsenal, away for Chelsea. And if you don't have a midfield, how do you expect to win a game? How can you expect to win a game or compete if you don't have a functioning midfield? Chelsea, Graham Potter, Todd Boyle, Clear Lake, whoever runs the show right now, you have a lot of questions to answer.
I mean, let's actually start with that Chelsea performance, right? To be fair, they are suffering from a lot of injuries. Ben Chilwell recently ruled out of the World Cup as well. Koulibaly is injured. Fafana is injured.
Reece
Kante
James.
is injured as well. So they are all out. Reece James is injured, which is incredibly important for them as well. So there are a lot of like obvious injury woes in the team as well. Kepa went off injured, who has actually started very well under Potter. But again, Mendy is like, if you have a backup, like Mendy is a pretty quality backup there, right? The keeper who went on to win the Champions League with this Chelsea team. But yeah, what is going wrong? Because it seemed like they kind of hit a rhythm there. They like went like I think 9 games unbeaten. And then against that Brighton team, they just kind of seemed to fell apart out of
Old.
lack of
Yeah.
confidence. And in this game, they just never found their
There was
footing.
never. We have to understand the fact that, okay, we do put Arsenal at the spot sometimes wherein we talk about, oh, okay, Jesus or Nketiah coming on is just an extension of plan A, not a plan B. Chelsea's plan A was their wing backs, Chilwell and Reece James. That was their plan, and it worked for them when they were available. But now that both are not available, where is a different game plan? Where is a different type of attack? Where is the ball? Is the ball being fed through the center? Are you like playing your potential? Are you using your creative talents? Where is that link up play? I feel Chelsea forgot how to play regular football without their wing backs, which should be surprising. And if you sack Thomas Tuchel for results, then these aren't the results that you wanted. I would think so.
I think the issue there is just finding that right attack. Trying to play Sterling over at wing back, I don't think is really working at all. He was good in this game, but really wasn't able to create anything. Aubameyang, I mean, that guy really needs to talk less and do more. um, the only real chances I think Chelsea created were from our own mistakes again. One error from Saliba that he himself rectified, and then
Cleared.
Gabriel
Yes.
again, that guy really needs to like sort it out. We didn't pay for it this time, but he really needs to sort it out. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Are Chelsea still in that race for top four? You know, with the other teams coming in, Liverpool getting a very important win, and now just I think 2 points away from Chelsea. So let us know if you think Chelsea can still kind of squeeze into those top four spots. But moving on to that dominant, dominant Arsenal form. I mean, like I said, if a team could get thumped to 1-0, that is what this match was. Arsenal were on top right from the get-go. I kept waiting for a period in the game where they would get tired, where they would lose control of the game. But Chelsea really, I mean, we just had them under complete control the whole game through.
Gabriel Jesus, unfortunate or fortunate, I don't know, but he had one of the very good chances in this game. 99 out of 100 times, those headers usually should go on target. At least on target. I'm not just saying like go down low or go
Well, yeah,
on
you
the
should at least be
opposite
making
angle.
contact on that sort of a
Yeah.
chance, right? And then again, he of course set up Odegaard for that incredible opportunity, which I don't know what. I think maybe he just had too many options whether to go with his right foot, left foot, chip the ball, pass it to
Should
Martinelli.
have chipped it.
He just ended up making
Or
the wrong
should have
decision.
chipped it. I mean, it's those tight spaces where you need to really know, okay, you can use your other foot and just be a little clever. Don't be so dominantly one-sided, or you're exposing yourself, which you have already. But that's something that footballers, as professional footballers, they really need to work on. It's something we've spoken about as well, about Saka, about Odegaard. They need to work on using their other foot. It's there for a purpose, not just as a support. It's not a dead leg. Come on.
But yeah, I mean, after Manchester City barely kind of went over the line against Fulham, again agreed that they were one man down. This win is actually the first. The big reason why this is such an important win is because We've played other top 6 teams before, but the ones that we won were home matches against Spurs and Liverpool. This was away to Chelsea, against a Chelsea which again you can maybe argue is not doing that well and has their own issues. But this was a dominant performance against a team that, we were technically supposed to be favorites, and we really just walked out with a victory, a well-deserved victory, which kind of solidifies. I mean, I think we just had this conversation not too long ago, but I think now it's time we like really discuss it again. Are we really in a title race now, right?
You can't get it out of me.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything. We're not going to say anything conclusive, but let's just lay it out there. And why don't you guys tell us? Manchester City and Arsenal clearly up at the top of the table. Other teams are piling away a little bit. Newcastle, surprisingly, are the closest team to us and playing some really good ball too. And that's one team that we haven't played either. So that may be the only team that, we really need to watch out for in terms of really getting a result at this point in the season. They're getting there a lot sooner than most people expected, I presume. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Is Arsenal actually here in a title race? It seems a little too good to be true, but the performances are there. I mean, only Newcastle have scuppered this sort of a lead. Only Newcastle have scuppered this sort of a start and failed to win the league with the kind of start that Arsenal have had. So let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. Of course, hit like, share and subscribe. Small channel helps a lot. So thank you about that, and we will see you guys next time.